Hello, I'm Creative Bobby, educating and entertaining through logo design. There are 5 top-tier important parts of creating iconic logo design. In this video, I'm gonna give y'all 5. The first thing is simplicity. This thing shouldn't be a mural. The logo should do exactly what you need for your brand, nothing less and nothing more. Now, I'm not with the trend that some brands are on where they're taking all the personality out of their logos, but perfection is achieved not when there's nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. Don't overthink it, says the overthinker, but it's still good advice. When you think of Nike, when you think of Apple, when you think of Pepsi, Target, Audi, you're thinking of simple yet effective logo designs. Your logo doesn't have to be minimal, but to make something that's truly iconic means you're making something to where people can redraw it from memory. Speaking of memory, memorability. This might be what people say when they say make it pop. I don't know, I'm just guessing. A logo can be simple, but sometimes too simple, where it doesn't elicit any reaction or any type of emotion. When they can easily recall your logo, you're doing something right as far as memorability. Simplicity and memorability are not mutually exclusive. Strive for both when at all possible. You want to make sure that it's memorable through all the theaters of communication. Strive to be unique, distinct, yet appropriate. Speaking of, yes, you want to be unique, but it could go bad. Very bad. You want to stand out in a crowded marketplace, but you also want to take something being appropriate into account. There's a reason why you're not going to see a lawyer firm have Comic Sans as their logo. There's a reason why you're not going to see a toy brand for kids have some type of super serious serif font. A high-end fashion house and your local fast food joint probably not going to be similar when it comes to an iconic logo. You don't want to completely mimic another logo, but you also have to take into account the industry that you're in, and there'll be certain, even down to maybe certain colors or a certain mystique that you want your logo to have that will be similar to your competition. Appropriate comes down to choosing the colors, choosing the fonts, choosing what shapes you're gonna use, etc., etc. You just wanna make sure that not only it's appropriate for your market, but it's appropriate for the specific feeling that you want people to feel when they see your visual communication. You want to properly and appropriately create an iconic logo that properly represents the personality of your brand. Now, before we continue, I want to make sure that you like this video if you're getting assistance with what we're talking about here, and make sure you share this video and make sure you're subscribed. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite iconic logo? The fourth piece is versatility. Whenever they see your logo, it needs to be readable and recognizable, which means your logo needs to be able to play in a lot of different arenas. Your logo needs to work big and small, in digital and in print, on the desktop, on someone's phone. If it can only work in a specific visual scenario, then it's not right for your goals. This is why simplicity comes into play here, because the more simple the logo is, the easier it is to adapt to varying scenarios. The more complicated the design for the logo, the easier something can get lost in translation depending on the size and the screen that it's on. This is why you want to test your logo before you give that final approval and send it out to the world. A dynamic logo can adapt depending on the environment. A dynamic logo transforms in response to its environment. Just like a responsive website, a responsive logo can adapt to the needs of the screen that it's on. And the final element, timelessness. Putting all of these things together hopefully makes you a timeless logo. The way you can make a logo timeless is to be careful not to fall for every single design trend that might be popular in that year. If you make something that's independent of existing trends, then you won't be caught in this cycle where you have to change your logo every year. Because if you're changing your logo every year or way too often, then you're not building any equity with it. You're not building a lasting impression with it. So you become less and less memorable. If you change your logo every year, you're going to confuse your audience and really fail to gain the momentum required to establish the link between your logo and your brand. Simplicity helps with timelessness. Having a valuable brand, independent of the logo, having a valuable brand helps a lot with timelessness as well, because you'll be in business for a long time, which means they'll have a lot of time to see your logo on what is hopefully tied with a positive experience of your brand. Consistent, appropriate, memorable, and adaptable logos tend to be the ones that stand the test of time. The Red Cross, Coca-Cola, Stella Artois, Campbell's, Bass Ale. I even cover one of the oldest logos, possibly the oldest logo that's currently running, on my video, What is a Logo? Putting it all together is what gets you an iconic logo that can stand the test of time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite iconic logo? Also, a little end of video trivia. What was that an illustration of on the slide, Timeless? What was that? Let me know in the comment section down below if you get the reference I made there. Check out this video talking about creating simple logos, and this video talking about 5 logo design tips. Remember, as you go along in life, teach as you learn and inspire as you do. See you next time.